visiškai laisvai.
Labas rytas, vis dar rytas, jūs esate ant bangos kartu su Laisvaja Banga, atėjo metas laidai visiškai laisvai. Su jumis Arūnas Brazauskas, visiškai laisvai, ką tik pasiklausęs puikios dainos, kurią atliko grupė BETTY, B-E-T-T-Y. Ir kas nuostabiausia, grupė BETTY, visos jos narės, sėdi prieš mane Laisvosios Bangos studijoje. Labas, hello.
Lithuania, fantastic.
Ačiū.
Prašau.
Mes jau susikalbam lietuviškai. Čia fone girdisi šioks toks vertimas, nes mes vis dėlto nusprendėme kalbėti valstybinę kalbą. Tai aš užduosiu tą pagrindinį klausimą, kurio negalima išvengti, kaip jums patiko Lietuva.
So I will ask the question, which is unavoidable. How did you like Lithuania so far?
It's beautiful. Fantastic, as a matter of fact.
So far, so good. We can't wait to explore more of it.
We've been lucky enough to be...
Iš tiesų mums labai patinka, fantastika, labai gražu ir mes nekantraujame labiau ištyrinėti jūsų šalį.
We love the old town. There's so much atmosphere. We really are looking forward to meeting more of the people.
Mums labai patiko senamiestis, labai patiko pati atmosfera ir nekantraujame susipažinti su daugiau žmonių.
And eating a lot of the food.
Taip pat patiko ir maistas.
Maistas Lietuvoje yra nuostabus, palyginant su to, ką aš valgiau New York'e. Galbūt aš tiesiog pataikiau ne į tą restoraną. Bet jūs galite ir ne viską išversti iš to, ką aš pasakiau. Vis dėlto aš norėčiau paklausti gerbiamų grupės BETTY narių, kokia yra jų misija čia Lietuvoje, nes juk ne vien dainuoti jos atvažiavo.
Thank you for the compliments on the food. And about your trip to Lithuania here, you have come here not only to play, you've come here with a mission. What's your mission here in Lithuania?
Well, first and foremost, we love connecting with people all over the world. We're lucky enough to have a huge web of friends that are somewhat like-minded, and we love adding to it.
Mes iš tiesų labai mėgstame bendrauti su žmonėmis, statyti tos bendravimo tiltus ir mes visame pasaulyje netgi turime tokį draugų tinklą, draugų, kurie panašiai mąsto kaip mes.
Our message is really to spread good cheer and hope throughout the world with music and gender equality and just dancing.
Love.
Iš tiesų, mūsų žinia tokia yra ganėtinai paprasta, tai tiesiog gera nuotaika, vilties skleidimas, taip pat mūsų žinia yra susijusi su lyčių lygybė ir mes mėgstame šokį, tiesiog linksmą gyvenimo būdą.
Sužavėtas grupės BETTY muzikos, kad klausiau jų kaip visumos ir nesusiprotėjau iki šiol paklausti jų vardų. Gal galima būtų paprašyti, kad jos prisistatytų ir trumpai papasakotų apie save kelis žodžius.
I really enjoyed listening to your music and somehow I addressed you as a band. However, I would like to talk to you also in person a little bit. Would you introduce yourselves to me and say a few words about yourself?
Sure. This is Amy. The
Mano
very
vardas Amy.
beautiful one.
Aš esu gražioji blondinė.
Blonde dreads, crystal blue eyes, a quick smile, and basically small ego and a good time. I'm a good time girl.
Ir aš esu mergina, kuri mėgsta tiesiog leisti puikiai laiką.
Visą tai tiesa, ką jinai sako. Tai aš tvirtinau.
Did he say I was his favorite right away? I hope so.
Ar iš karto išsirinkote kaip favoritę?
Taip.
Hey, wait a second. Yes! I'm Allison, the one that keeps revenge in my heart, Arūnas.
Aš esu Alison ir aš iš tos nuoskaudas ilgai nešioju širdyje.
Aš jaučiu, kad aš geruoju nebaigsiu.
I feel like I will not end up on a good note here.
Oh, yeah, you be careful. I'm Allison, I'm a mom, and I'm a musician at the same time, and there's nothing I love more than traveling to places like this.
Nuostabu.
Mano vardas Alison, aš esu mama, taip pat ir muzikantė ir man labai patinka keliauti į tokias vietas kaip ši.
I'm Elizabeth. I'm not a mom. And I fell off my bike the other day, and that's why I had this big scar on my nose that you can't see on the radio.
Mano vardas Elizabeth, aš nesu mama Ir prieš keletą dienų aš važinėjau dviračiu ir nukritau ir štai nusibalnojau savo nosį. Gerai, kad pro radiją nesimato.
Ar dviratis irgi keliavo kartu su muzikiniais instrumentais?
Has your bike arrived, also in a trunk together with your musical instruments?
Yes.
Nuostabu žmogus, kuris vežiojasi visur su savim savo dviratį, jis tikrai yra vertas pagarbos ir didelio dėmesio. Ir aš dar matau vieną narį.
I was going to say that we are also, each of us, different musicians. We sing a cappella with no instruments, but Elizabeth plays guitar, I play electric bass, and Amy plays cello.
Mes esame muzikantės, taip pat ir dainininkės, mes dainuojame a cappella vien balsais, bet taip pat esame ir muzikantės, nes štai Elizabeth jį groja gitara, Alison boso gitara, o Amy violončele.
Puiku, aš tiesiog buvau sugundytas paprašyti, kad galbūt gerbiamos Betty narės pagros, ką nors.
It's time to ask you, maybe you will play something for us.
Arūnas. For you. Okay.
Tai puiku. Belieka tik tai pasiruošti. Ar dar reikia ko nors paklausti, kol kažkas derins gitarą ir mums kažkas kažką papasakos?
Do you need some time to prepare?
No.
We've had 25 years.
Stage is yours.
Thank you.
Or do you want to?
Well, should we do a cappella or guitar? What would you like, Arūnas? Do you want a cappella or would you like guitar first?
Both.
Okay. Then we're going to play a song with guitar that's basically a universal song for all the women in the world and all the people who aspire to greatness.
Šią dainą mes padainuosime ir kartu pagrosime su gitara. Ir ši daina yra skirta visoms moterims, tai yra tokia visiems skirta daina ir visiems žmonėms, kurie siekia kažko tai didesnio tame pasaulyje.
And the song is called It Girl.
Ir daina vadinasi Ta mergina.
Hachu. Never really played this sitting down, so we'll see what happens. It's early for musicians. Yeah. If you want it, come and get it. I know how much you do. If you work and if you're worthy, I just might give it to you. I am the it girl, and it can happen to you. I am the it girl, and it can happen to you. I'm a regular Josephine, silent movie queen, 70s TV dream, and a star of the winning team. I can drive an out, ride a car, give my name a cement star, toss a bag in a famous bar. If I'm really when I've gone too far, and darling, I am the one. If you want it, come and get it. I know how much you do. If you work and if you're worthy, I just might give it to you. I am the it girl, and it can happen to you. I am the it girl, and it can happen to you. I'm the queen of the rodeo. Beast started the driving show. Rock goddess on the radio. I'm the next door neighbor that you want to know. I can work any hardware tools. Graduated from the finest school. I live my life breaking all the rules. I never, ever, ever lose my cool. Darling, I am the one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Nuostabu, aš žaviuosi žmonėm, kurie gali per tokį trumpą laiką padainuoti daug natų, nes aš pats tai tikrai nesugebėčiau net 3 galbūt teisingai padainuoti, bet tai jau čia mano problema. Ačiū labai.
Thank you. It's great. It's great to listen to people who can actually sing more than 3 notes.
Oh, prašau for that.
We're sisters. We're sisters.
Mes esame seserys.
And we're
Amy
sisters
ir
in
Elizabeth.
spirit.
Jūs nuo mažens.
O 3 esame seserys dvasioje.
And with you, too.
Ačiū, aš brolis.
Priimame ir jūs
Aš jau
savo
brolis.
šeimą.
Prašau.
Nuostabu. Kažkaip greitai aš tapau to šeimos nariu, todėl man labai knieti
Member very fast.
paklausti vis dėlto daugiau apie jūsų socialinę veiklą, jūsų socialinį aktyvumą ir aktyvizmą.
I'd like to ask more about your social activity, about being active in social different issues and activism.
We have been very fortunate to work with some great people whom we really admire in the States to help promote the things that we believe in, which is primarily the education of girls and women, because we believe in equality across the board. And we've been lucky to work with people like Gloria Steinem and Eve Ensler and other people and organizations like Equality Now, so we can travel around the world and help, because we really do believe that if you educate girls, it lifts the entire discourse and gross national product of any country.
That's a lot for her to
I know.
already.
Figured I would do it all in a clump.
Okay.
Mums iš tiesų labai pasisekė, kad mes galėjome savo socialinėje veikloje bendradarbiauti su įvairiais žmonėmis, tiek iš Jungtinių Amerikos valstijų, tiek ir visame pasaulyje. Ir mes kovojame iš tiesų už moterų ir mergaičių teisės gauti lygiavertį išsilavinimą. Ir taigi keliaujame po pasaulį su šia žinia.
Vis dėlto tikriausiai į Afganistaną dar nepavyko nuvažiuoti.
Probably haven't made it to Afghanistan yet.
Not yet, but imagine our glee when we arrived at the airport here and saw a huge sign right in your airport that said that Vilnius was the gender equality capital of Europe. We were thrilled to see that.
That's a great thing to have in the airport to welcome people, I think, and something that you would be very proud about.
Iš tiesų dar nepavyko nuvykti į Afganistaną, bet įsivaizduokite mūsų nuostabą ir tokį džiaugsmą, kuomet mes atvykome į oro uostą Vilniuje, mes pamatėme tokią didžiulę iškabą, kurioje buvo parašyta, kad Vilnius yra lyčių lygybės sostinė. Ir mes labai apsidžiaugiame ir labai sveikiname Lietuvą iš tiesų.
Na, Vilnius tapo lyčių lygybės sostinė ilgam ir tikriausiai daug ilgesniam laikui negu kultūros sostinė, Europos kultūros sostinė, todėl kad čia įsikūrė institucija, Europos institucija, kuri turėtų domėtis lyčių lygybės klausimais, rūpintis, sekti, tirti ir visaip kitaip propaguoti.
Actually, yes, Vilnius has become a capital for the equality of gender rights for probably a long time to come, probably longer than because Lithuania was a cultural capital. Vilnius was a cultural capital in 2009. And the reason why Vilnius is the capital is because there is an EU institution established now in Vilnius, which fights for women's rights, for gender equality.
Great. Congratulations. Amazing.
Sveikiname jūs visus.
Na, ta Europos institucija tikriausiai atsidūrė čia todėl, kad yra ką veikti ir nuveikti Vilniuje.
Probably the reason why this institution was established here in Vilnius is because there's much to do in Vilnius and Lithuania.
You got to start somewhere.
Nuo kažko reikia pradėti.
There.
Kadangi jūs daug keliavote po pasaulį, vis dėlto, kurioje valstybėje jūsų nuomonė, ten, kur jūs buvote, na, šitie lyčių lygybės dalykai yra patys geriausi. Pradėkime nuo gerų pavyzdžių.
You have traveled the world and probably you've seen many different countries. Which of the countries do you think has the best situation concerning gender rights, gender equality?
You know, I'm always impressed whenever we go to Denmark. Ooh, wee-hoo!
Geras ženklas.
It's a good sign.
Oh, yeah, good, right on. Whenever we go to Denmark, I'm always really excited because I think that they're doing a lot, and they have done historically a lot in terms of tolerance in general. And it's a wonderful place to visit. But everywhere we go, it seems like, or at least in Europe or Northern Europe, it seems like tolerance is becoming more and more the norm.
Iš tiesų, gerą pavyzdį galėčiau paminėti, tai Danija. Danija iš tiesų labai daug nuveikė šioje srityje, tolerancijos bendraja prasme srityje. Ir net keliaujant po Europą, ypatingai šiaurinės šalis, matome, kad iš tiesų čia linkme labai daug dirbama ir yra daug pasiekta.
I think there's a lot of work to do still, all over the world. The pendulum swings back and swings forth. It seems like 2 steps that women make in the world in strides. There's always 1 or 2 or 3 that go backward. I mean, especially with a lot of places in the world where there isn't access to education. We've been to Africa and certain places there.
Vis dėlto, pavyzdžiui, Afrikoje, jūs buvote Afrikoje, kaip tokia muzika, jūsų atliekama muzika, kaip jinai ten skamba ir kaip jinai yra priimama?
You've been probably to Africa, right? And how do people in Africa accept your music? How do they listen to it?
It was thrilling to be there, to sing. We sang at a center.
Buvo iš tiesų nuostabu būti Afrikoje.
It was actually a conference, the first conference against sex trafficking.
Mes koncertavome vienoje konferencijoje, kuri buvo nukreipta prieš prekybą žmonėmis.
And enter women. And
there's all the women.
All the women
were represented throughout Africa, so they were the ones that had to come speak about it. And we went with a group called Equality Now that worked in conjunction with that.
Ir toje konferencijoje buvo surinkusios moteris iš visų Afrikos valstybių. Ir ten mes buvome tokia grupė, kuri vadinasi Equality Now. Tiesiog galėjome skleisti savo žinią.
I think when you're singing, I think when you're singing for people, it's, I think people understand that you're truly giving of your soul and your heart. And no matter where you are in the world, and they want to give something back, whether it's applause or love, or food, or something.
Or at least doily.
Yeah, something they want to give back, and it's amazing.
Iš tiesų žmonės tai jaučia, kai tu jiems dainuoji, kad tu lik dovanoji dalelę savęs, tai darai iš širdies. Ir automatiškai jie kažkaip nori tau tai sugrąžinti, ar tai būtų aplodismentai, ar meilė, ar maistas, ar dar kažkaip.
But I think too, just to see people having fun and working together, and two sisters, and white and black and Jewish and Jewish together over a cultural divide. We all really love each other and feel good about being a sisterhood. I think just seeing that for girls and women and boys, which is equally as important to see that, it makes a difference. Because our music really isn't political, but the fact that we exist sort of is.
Music is the great equalizer.
Amy, kadangi jūs esate šios grupės žvaigždė, ir aš supratau iš to, ką jūs pasakėte anksčiau, kad matyt atėjo metas paprašyti jūsų dar kartą padainuoti šį kartą kapelą.
The star here.
Oh,
man.
I will ask you again to sing for us a cappella.
By yourself.
Go ahead, by yourself.
I'd be happy to. No. Would you mind if I have a couple of friends to join me?
Sako, nieko tokio, jeigu prie manęs draugų prisijungs dar keletą.
Prašom.
Sure. This, how about if we do Metro?
You want to?
Okay. Well, if you want to set the scene, we know that we're in a radio station, but maybe just for a minute we can picture ourselves in the subway station in Paris with some secrets to bear.
Ši daina, kurią mes taip pat atliksime, vadinasi Metro. Ir dabar norėčiau, kad jūs tiesiog persikeltume iš tos vietos, kur esate, į metro požeminę stotį. Ir įsivaizduokite, kad šita stotis tokia pilna paslapčių.
Mademoiselle, I beg of you not to tell. I beg of you, shame on you. Now go to sleep without your dinner and cry in the morning without your lay. Cafe Olay. I sold my soul for fresh hot bread. You sang in the metro and walked the dead. Shame, 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 metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, mademoiselle, I beg of you not to tell. I Now walk in the garden without your mittens and read in the corner without your light. Cafe, oh light. I sold my soul for fresh hot bread. You sang in the metro and woke the dead.
The dead.
Shame, 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 metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, mademoiselle, I beg of you not to tell. I beg of you, shame on you. Now jump from the top of the highest steeple and drown at the bottom of the deepest well. Cafe, oh well. I sold my soul for fresh hot bread. You sang in the metro and woke the dead. I sold my soul for fresh hot bread. You sang in the metro and woke the dead. Ah, shame, 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 metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro. Oh, metro.
Nuostabu. Klausydamas šitos dainos puikiai atliktos, aš įsivaizdavau save Paryžiaus metro ir įsivaizdavau, kaip moteris, aš atsimenu jos veidą ir dabar, grąžino man piniginę, kurią jinai ištraukė iš mano kišenės prieš 3 metus.
Actually, while you were singing a song, I remembered, or I imagined myself in a metro in France, and there was a woman in the metro station, and she came to me and she returned the purse that she had stolen from me 3 years ago.
Really?
No way.
Oh, this is
Taip, jūsų daina paveikė mano vaizduotę. Jinai sieja tik tai gėrį ir grožį, ir žmonės tampa geresni.
That's how your song influenced my imagination.
I love it.
Actually. It brings goodness.
Fantastic.
great. That's a good image to have.
Paklausęs jūsų dainų, aš pamaniau, kad vis dėlto jos nėra labai politiškos. Ar jūs nors kiek dar politikos įsūdote į dainų tekstus?
While listening to your song, I realized that songs were not really political. Do you still spread your political ideas through your singing?
I think that it's we don't sing politically, but like Elizabeth was saying and Allison was saying, what they were saying before is that basically it's just maybe we're political because we're 3 women together, and because we've been doing this for a long time, and because we believe in equality for all people. So we kind of lend our spirits and our voices for different things for social justice, but our music is pop.
Iš tiesų, mūsų muzika nėra politiška pati savaime, tai daugiau popsas yra, populiarioji muzika. Tačiau vien jau tai, kad mes esame 3 moteris, dainuojančios kartu jau ilgą laiką ir kurios kovojame už lyčių lygybę ir mes iš tiesų labai tikime tą savo idėją, tai jau parodo kaip ir mūsų politinės pažiūras.
And you know what's interesting, Arūnas? People who will come to see us at the Banco Teatro Arena tomorrow at 9 o'clock or in any of the other places that we're going to be playing here in Lithuania, when you see us, we don't look like everybody. You know, we have a different look. But to see 3 people who look so different, perhaps, than other people do, and yet are singing universal themes, I think that is political.
Iš tiesų, manau, kad tiek jūs, jeigu ateisite pasiklausyti mūsų šiandieną, tai yra rytoj, 9 valandą Ūkio Banko teatro arenoje, tiek į kitose koncertos, kurie vyks Kaune ir Klaipėdoje. Matyt, žmonės atėję pasiklausyti mūsų, jie mato, kad mes kažkuo išsiskiriame, mes esame išskirtinės, bet tuo pačiu metu mes dainuojame tokias universaliomis temomis, kurios yra aktualios visiems.
Iš tiesų, įspūdis toks, kad moteris labai skirtingos, bet dainuoja labai. Dar prisiminiau vieną grupę, jinai vadinosi Manhattan Transfer. Ten buvo labai skirtingi žmonės ir jie dainavo taip pat puikiai, taip pat gerai susidainavę. O kokios grupės, kokie atlikėjai darė įtaką jūsų stiliui?
listening to you, I see that you are exceptional, but you sing really in harmony, in a harmonious way. And you also reminded me a bit of the band Manhattan Transfer. So I would like to ask about the influences, like what kind of artists or musicians influence your music?
Great question.
One of the comparisons that we've gotten in the past is the Andrews sisters in a loony bin. I don't know how you say that in Lithuanian. Can you please translate that for us? Andrews sisters, but in a loony bin.
Well, loony bin.
Crazy.
I don't know how you say that.
Okay.
In an insane
Also,
asylum.
the B-52.
Let her-
Iš tiesų, mūsų karjeros pradžioje mūsų lygino su tokia grupe Andrews Sisters, tačiau tokia išprotėjusia versija šios grupės.
And
Our influences are different. We sound. That's why we've always been independent, because people can't exactly say what we sound like, because we sound like ourselves.
Iš tiesų mes turėjome labai daug įtakojančių mus muzikantų, dainininkų, tačiau kaip ir mūsų muzikoje galbūt tos įtakos nelabai jaučiamos, nes mes esame labai kaip ir originalios, turime savitą skambesį.
but we've played with so many different kinds of musicians and music groups, from like the B-52s to James Brown to
Aretha Franklin.
to, Joan Baez. Millions of different kinds of groups. It's fun.
And I think that most artists synthesize. You hear different things from different places, and it sort of helps you create your sound that you think is so individual and unique, but is actually pieces of all kinds of different things.
Tiesa, mums pasisekė, kad mes galėjome koncertuoti kartu, atlikti bendras dainas su įvairiausiamis grupėmis, tai B-52, James Brown, ponia Franklin ir kitomis grupėmis. Tačiau galbūt net jeigu mūsų skambesys yra unikalus, visi muzikantai kažkaip tai jie, klausydami visos muzikos įvairiausių atlikėjų, jie kaip ir įtakoja visą tai ir gaunasi kažkoks tai vienas sintetinis jau jų specifinis garsas, skambesys.
But there are a lot of fantastic performers whom we admire, and we're thrilled about going around and always finding out more.
Yeah, that's one great thing is being able to connect with the musicians of the country that you're in.
Iš tiesų mes žavimės labai daugeliu skirtingų atlikėjų ir taip pat mums labai patinka sužinoti apie įvairius atlikėjus iš tų šalių, kurias mes keliaujame.
And I think we're going to have the opportunity to meet other musicians here. And we're very excited about that. Different groups.
Ir čia Lietuvoje taip pat turėsime galimybę susipažinti su kitomis grupėmis ir mes dėl to labai džiaugiamės.
Na, nežinau, ar dar gražu prašyti, kad jos padainuotų mums?
Can I ask you to sing another song? Yes.
No.
Oh, really? You mean an encore?
I love that.
All right. What's in it for us? Can you ask? No, I'm just playing.
Tai kas mums iš to?
Okay, sure. You want to?
Sure.
Okay.
You want to set it up? Or should we still let you go for it?
Very early.
Oh, I better stand up for this one, I think.
Arunas, this goes out to you and to all the people who we have met so far, so we can say in our own way, Ashmilyu Lyutya. Slap, slap, bang, kaboom, baby whim, wham, cut, kaboom, baby slap, bang, kaboom, baby whim, wham, cut, kaboom, baby slap, bang. Let's get hot, let's get bothered, boom, boom, kaboom, boom. Let's just take us way too far. Let's get loaded and exploded. Let's not stop
Us from the start.
Kaboom, boom, kaboom, kaboom, boom, slap, bang, kaboom, baby whim, wham, cut, kaboom, baby slap,
Bang,
bang, kaboom, baby whim, wham, cut, kaboom, baby slap, bang. Let's stay in and put out, boom, boom, kaboom, boom. Let's get undone for our fun. Let's just happen to unfasten. Let's not stop
Us from the start.
in a fervor with a fever. In a fervor with a fever, holding on. Past excited,
much ignited. Past excited, much ignited. Counting, counting, counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get down, let's get dirty. Boom, boom, kaboom, boom. Let's get lit and melt away. Let's just hasten to unchasten. Let's not stop us from the start. Boom, boom, kaboom, kaboom, boom, slap. Bang, kaboom, baby, whim. Wham, kaboom, baby, slap. Bang, kaboom, baby, whim. Wham, kaboom, baby, slap. Bang, kaboom, baby, whim. Wham, kaboom, baby, slap. Bang, slap, bang, slap, bang, kaboom.
Ačiū.
Ačiū. Mes čia visai smagiai pasišokome. Aš dar norėčiau, kad primintume, kur vyks koncertas šios nuostabios grupės. Jeigu galima.
Maybe tell us where your concert's going to be here in Lithuania.
Just remind us.
Absolutely. Tomorrow night, we're playing at 9 o'clock, which is also 21, at the Banko Teatro Arena here in Vilnius.
Banko Teatro Arena.
Rytoj Vilniuje grojame 9 valandą vakaro Ūkio banko teatro arenoje.
And then on Thursday, we'll be in Kaunas at a place that used to be called America Pirtie.
Ketvirtadienį mes grosime Kaune 20. Tai yra dabartinis VDU menų fakulteto šiuolaikinių menų katedra. Visas Vytauto gatvės 71, tai yra buvę klubas.
And on Friday, we're going to be in Klaipėda, which we're really excited about, and playing at Doctor Who.
Ir penktadienį mes grosime Klaipėdoje 9 valandą Doctor Who klube.
And you can go to our website, which is hellobetty.com. And Aruna's dances when you say hello, Betty. And you can look it up, and I think they'll all be listed there after today.
Taip pat galite apsilankyti mūsų tinklalapyje www.hellobetty.com.
I just think that
.com.
Ir tenais turėtų jau šiandien būti patalpintos visos mūsų koncertų datos.
also you should know one thing, and that is that we love the radio more than anything, because that's how we got together. A long time ago, we put an ad on the radio because we were interviewing bass players, and that's how Allison heard us. And she came to audition, and we became best friends and colleagues ever since.
Tiesų, noriu pasakyti, kad mes labai netgi mylime radiją, nes radijas kaip ir mums leido kartu susitikti. Mes ieškojame, kas galėtų groti bosu, ir Alison išgirdo mūsų skelbimą apie radiją ir taip jinai prisijungė, ir mes iš tiesų tapome geriausiamis draugėmis ir seserimis.
Do you regret it, Allison?
No, but I tell you what, the internet can come and go, but radio will always be here. And that's one thing that we love about this medium.
Ir Alison niekada nesigailėjo, kad prisijungė prie grupės, ir iš tiesų galbūt internetas ateis ir išeis, tačiau radijas visuomet pasiliks su mumis.
Radija iš tiesų yra nuostabi.
Are you coming to our show?
Oh, yes.
We sing a lot about sex and food, too.
Kviečia taip pat Arūną ateiti į koncertą, nes, sako, labai daug dainuoja taip pat apie seksą ir maistą.
Galėsiu pasirinkti kažką vieną arba būdų.
I can choose both of the things or just one.
Radija iš tiesų yra nuostabi, nes jinai gali skambėti visą parą ir kelias dienas iš eilės, bet radijui yra ir tas dalykas, kad laidos baigėsi ir laidų dalyviai turi keisti vienas kitus. Dėl mūsų laida eina į pabaigą ir aš labai noriu padėkoti šioms žavioms dainininkėms.
Thank you very much for coming. Unfortunately, our radio show is coming to an end.
Alison, Elizabeth, Amy.
Yeah.
Ačiū.
Ačiū. Prašau.
Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you tell her about us? Did you tell her? Did you tell her what we did? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you tell her that you screamed? Did you tell her we went somewhere dark so we couldn't be seen? Did you tell her? 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 you tell her? Did you tell her what we did? Did you tell her? Did you tell her I got nasty? Did you tell her? Did you tell her you got wild? Did you tell her that we came and stayed for a while? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her?
For a grand jury today, we assess the difference of opinion, sex scandal of the century, the moment of truth versus who said the sex scandal versus a sex scandal versus a sex scandal versus a sex scandal.
Did you tell her about us? Did you tell her? Did you tell her what we did? Did you tell her? Did you tell her I was cool? Did you tell her? Did you tell her you were hot? Did you show her all the things we used and how to tie a knot? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you tell her about us? Did you tell her? Did you tell her what we did? Did you tell her? Did you tell her what I asked you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her you said yes? Did you tell her you got on your knees and begged me for less? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Did you tell her? Did you? Did you? Did you tell her? Caught up in a lie, you're a cheater. Cheater, so am I. Cheater. Caught up in a lie, you're a cheater. Cheater, so am I.
For a grand jury today, we assess the difference of opinion, sex scandal of the century, sex scandal of the century, sex scandal of the century, sex scandal of the century.
Don't you think you better?